Hello everyone, and welcome to our TDSIG annual open forum. I'm one of your joint coordinators, James Taylor, and this is
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our open forum. I'm Cecilia Lemos, and I'm the other half of this coordination, so I'm also a joint coordinator. Uh,
so.
I'm just gonna say that we do the open forum usually on at the end of our showcase day in person at the IATEFA conference, but we think it's important for all members, whether they're able to attend the conference or not, to have access to what we share in the open forum, which is what we've done in the last year, what we're planning to do in the coming year, and other bits and bobs related to um, this special interest group. So that's the reason why we're doing this recording to make it available for everyone.
Absolutely. So the plan today is to talk about the following. We're going to give you a summary of our overall activities. We're going to talk to you a bit about our team, who is responsible for running TDSIG, our financial situation, our birthday, Uh, and then we'll update you on our events, our publications, and then some other bits and bobs at the end. Okay, let's go. So first of all, in summary, uh, so our membership as of the most current number that we have today is 285. Uh, we have seen our membership go up and down quite a lot over the last year or so. But we did have quite a big dip, but we are now improving again, slowly but surely. So that's good news. We when it comes to our activities, we'd say our participation of our members has been good, but we would like it to improve. We feel like um, a lot of our members, let's say a lot more of our members could be more actively participating in TDSIG activities. So this is not necessarily a reflection solely on you, the members, but could also be a reflection on the activities and how they're done, and also how difficult it is for us to actually measure participation. So this is something we're consciously and actively thinking about what we can do to try and improve participation. Our finances are healthy, and Ceci will talk about that more in a moment. Our online presence continues to increase, as it has done for the last year or so. It gets better, and I think we have a more um, consistent online presence. And speaking of consistency, I think that overall we've improved the consistency of our delivery of our different projects, the benefits to our members.
I have to agree with that. That's one of the feedback that we've had in the past year, how
Yeah,
much more consistent and transparent in terms of what's going on and what we have to offer.
yeah, including what we're doing now, as an example.
Yeah. So a little bit about our team. As we mentioned, James and we share the coordination of the SIG, but we have a wonderful committee that carries on all the projects and make makes things work, kind of thing. So we have Maria Eugenia Yaniro, or Euge for short. We have, and Euge is based in, I'm not sure it's relevant, but it's fun anyway. Euge is based in Buenos Aires, in Argentina. We have Elizabeth Coleman. Beth is based in Turkey. And Helen Slee, who is based in the UK. James, do you want to pick up?
No, carry on. You're doing so well.
All right. We also have Jake Kimball. Jake's based in South Korea, and Thaisa Lombardi, who is based in Brazil, and Kirti Chandra, who is based in the UK. So we've got people all over the world. I'm based in the UK as well. James is based in New York City at the moment. We we liked the fact that we have a diverse um, community within our committee as well, in terms of
Absolutely.
where geographic and all kinds of elements.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's nice to mention, many people might know this, but within the committee, what we do is each of us is participates more actively in one of a couple of the projects. So some people are going to be social media and
Mm.
events, some people are going to be
Well,
publications and
yeah,
events.
the committee members, not you and me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we do everything.
we do everything.
Um, yeah, and also good to mention as well that we're about to do a call for more committee members. So if you're watching this and you're interested at the time that it goes out, then look out for that because we will be looking to add some new committee members
And
soon.
join
And
us.
join us. It's a great opportunity, not just to volunteer for teachers around the world, but also for your own teacher development.
Yeah,
Okay, shall I move on?
do.
Finances. Back to you.
All right, I'm the one in charge of the finances. So every year we have to submit a budget to head office because TDSIG is part of ISFO. So it's like we are ISFO, and everything we do has to be mediated and approved by ISFO and their main policies and regulations. Um, so to make it uh, more accessible in the past financial year, we're just about to finish a financial year here. But in the past financial year, we've had our income came from sponsorship. We have three sponsors, which we're gonna thank later as well. But um, so we have three sponsors this year. We're gonna talk about sponsoring and how it works again a little bit at the end. And those three sponsors make up for an income of £1,500. Add to that the subscriptions. So, as a SIG, what happens is for everybody that chooses TDSIG, for every IATEFL member that chooses TDSIG as their main SIG or additional SIG, we receive a small amount of what what we pay for the being a member of IATEFL. So that's what gives us our main income, which is the subscriptions. And we also made a bit of a profit with events, making up 1,509. Our costs for that same period, we spent £2,590 with our scholarships, our two main scholarships, our two scholarships. We spent 1,124 in uh, in IATEFL 2025, and that involves catering for the PCE, that involves the banners that we had redone, that also involves any kind of travel aid, travel aid for committee members who work during the PCE and the showcase, especially the PCE. And miscellaneous is a mix of subscriptions to some platforms where we have our podcast and our blog and other bits and bobs like that. If we have to pay for instance, on the Web Carnival, we get an extra license for Zoom, so that comes out, that goes into miscellaneous as well. But that's not a huge expense, 381. So overall, we do have reserves. We have quite a healthy reserve, as you can see there, just shy of £50,000. It is really important to highlight, though, that we can't just use the reserves for anything. Actually, they are quite very few limited ways in which we can use the reserves, because anything that we use the reserve, it can't be used for anything like for towards our sub-existence kind of thing. So it can't be used for any of the ongoing regular costs that we have. But anything that benefits our members and that is aligned with IATFO's codes and rules. So an example that I can give is that we had uh, a scholarship that was awarded in Wingwu. What was it, 2023?
2023.
Yeah. So he was supposed to go to the conference. He was awarded um, the scholarship to go to the conference in 2023, but he wasn't able to. And then we deferred that to the following year, and he wasn't able to go in 24 again. Happily, so fortunately, he was able to join us in 25. But since we did not have the budget, we had not allocated budget for that. We took that out from the reserves because the scholarship is considered something that is worthy, that benefits the the members and that is aligned with our ATFO's values and mission. So we were able to get WIMU's scholarship from our reserves, and they're still very healthy. And we also had a total profit. So when you see our costs and you see the income that we had a total profit of 527, which goes back into the reserve um, for that. But
Great.
we're very happy with the finances, and we're picking up. In the year before, we had a small loss, which is
Mhm.
not ideal, and we're very happy to say and to present that for this year, we're actually turning a bit of a profit as well.
Yeah. Okay. So this year was also is a very important year for us because it is the 40th birthday of this SIG. We're one of the three initial SIGs of IATEFL. And so throughout the year, I hope you've noticed that we have a theme of sort of looking back and looking forward in our activities. And of course, at the IATEFL conference, we had a celebratory drinks evening. Thank you to anyone who came to that. And yeah, so this is a very special year. I think 40 is a pretty remarkable achievement, and I'm very happy I get to be here at this time to celebrate. So yeah.
Yay! Happy birthday to us.
Okay, so just wanted to show you this calendar because this is a calendar that we made towards the beginning of the year, which shows how the year was shaping up. Uh, so what we did was we created this calendar for two reasons. One, because for our sponsors, it is very helpful for them to see the year, the activities we've planned, and then they can plan their involvement in those. But also for our members as well, of course, to see, for you to see what we're doing, and for you to also plan your time with TDSIG and add these things to your calendar. So I wanted to show this as give you an overall picture of what happens with TDSIG, and to show you kind of broadly how things are divided into the different types of things that we offer. So we have our events, we have our publications, and we have our scholarships. Those are the main areas that we cover right now. So we're going to look at those in a bit more detail. So let's start with events. Uh, we've been running our TD Live. So TD Live is a members only get together with an invited expert specialist in a particular field. We invite our members to come along and have a roundtable discussion with that person. They don't do a presentation or a workshop, rather, it's a conversation. And we've had some great events so far, really excellent, interesting guests that have come along. We would like more of our members to be aware of this and to attend because I think these are very valuable for anyone who comes. So if you are watching this and you haven't been to a TD Live, or maybe you've been to one, try and make sure you plan your try and fit it into your calendar because I think it's very rewarding and it is a benefit of being a member. Um, we
It's a
uh,
members only.
yeah,
It's a members only event and
yeah,
free of charge, of course.
of course, yeah. We had our web carnival last year in October. Again, a very successful event. We were very happy with the quality of the speakers. And again, you'll see a theme here. The attendance was okay, but we feel it should be better for the quality of the event that we're putting on. And this is something we're constantly looking at to try and see what we can do about that. But again, it was a very successful conference. And we had our pre-conference event this year in Edinburgh on the theme Looking Back, Looking Forward, as I said, celebrating 40 years of teacher development. Uh, I think everyone who was there, we had an excellent day. It was very enjoyable. We have since had the feedback and we've had very positive feedback on the event. So I think it was very rewarding for everyone who was there.
I
Anything to
agree
add,
with
Cecily?
that. No, I absolutely agree with that. About the events that have taken place. The PC was wonderful, very diverse views on professional development over time, and
Mhm.
it was very special.
Yeah. So when we look forward now with events in the forthcoming year until the next conference, then we will be continuing with the TD Lives, and we have several of those lined up for the rest of the year. The Web Carnival is coming up very soon as we record this, so just in just less than a couple of weeks. So if you're watching this before the Web Carnival, there's still time to register. It's free for IATEFL members. Um, and it's going to be an excellent day and a half of presentations and workshops. Uh, we have our plenary speakers who are Cecilia Narbury, Duncan Ford, and Scott Thornbury, and it's going to be excellent. So join us. Uh, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say I'm very much looking forward to it too.
We also have our TDSIG on tour, which is our plan to connect TDSIG with more associations around the world and with our members more. This is an ongoing plan. So things are happening behind the scenes. So I haven't got anything concrete to tell you right now, but things are happening. Um, so look out for more news about that soon. And of course, we'll have our PCE next year, which we will tell you about as soon as we can. But we've already started to plan for next year. Okay, Ceci, do you want to talk about publications?
Sure. Okay, so in our publications, we had earlier this year, I mean, end of last year, we had the publication of our academic journal, TDHA, and all members can access it at the ISFO. What is it that they call members resources, or but
Yeah,
it's
members area.
members area in your resources. We are in the process of editing the this year's edition, which is going to be around. Help me out, James.
Towards the end of
Uh,
the year, right?
yeah, it's about
Mm,
September, October that
yeah.
it should be released, and all members receive it in their inboxes. Uh, on again, other publications, we have the DevelopPod, which is our podcast. There are some great interviews every month, a new interview with people from varied roles
Mhm,
within the field, and all of
yeah.
them talking about their own experience in their own development um and things like that. Really, really
Mhm,
good. and members can access all the previous episodes. You can follow us to be informed when we release a new episode, but you can also access all the previous recordings. So that's really good. There is a lot that you can listen to in there. We also have TD Link Up, which is roughly bi-monthly email that we send to our members, doing a bit of a roundup of everything that we've done in the last, since we last sent them a TD Link Up. So anything related to events, all the publications, everything that we've been up to, and also what's coming up and what are the new, the upcoming projects and events and publications and anything of the sort, or, scholarship applications and things like that. So that's TD Link Up. And finally, we have our blog, which is in our website, and we try to post a new article every month for the benefit of our members, but it's also open to the public. And we would love to get contributions from our members as well. So if you think you have something interesting regarding teacher development that you'd like to share, something that you experienced, something that you feel strongly about, or just share any technique, any strategy, any approach you have to your own teacher development, get in touch with us. And you can get in touch with TDSIG at iatfl.org, which gets to me and James, or you can go directly to uh, the publications email, which is tdsig.editor@iatfl.org. And then just say, I'd like, I have an idea for a blog post, and the people in the team, in the editorial team, will get in touch with you about that. But check them out. If you're going to do one thing about your professional development, if you want something quick, choose one of those publications and say, you can read one of the articles in TDHA, or listen to an episode, or or read an article in the blog. And that could be, your tiny bite of teacher development this week.
Right. And I think you've covered what's coming up as well there. Um, so just to add briefly, any other business, our social media presence continues to flourish. I think our team are doing a great job of trying new things and trying to make engaging content for the wider teaching community. And these are the platforms where you can find us currently. So that's going very well. And then scholarships. If you just want to say something briefly, Cecily, about scholarships
Yeah.
that
So,
past and yeah.
hmm So we offer two scholarships every year. As James and I are recording this, the scholarship deadline for applications is coming up on Wednesday, the 18th of June in 25. So there's still time if you're watching this today or tomorrow on the
Yeah.
17th.
Well, maybe we'll see when the video goes up.
But so we offer two scholarships, the Michael Berman Scholarship, which is for more experienced teachers, and the Early Career Scholarship, which, as the name says, it's for recently graduated teachers who have up to 3 years of experience in the area. Um, the process, the requirements is they're very straightforward. You can check them out in our website in the scholarship section. But basically it covers £1,000 to be used to attend the conference. So it can be used for transportation, accommodation, food, anything. And registration for the international conference and the PCE as well. So it's quite a nice help for you to attend the conference. So if you didn't apply for it for next year's in Brighton, do keep an eye on when it opens a little bit after the conference is over when applications open so that you can apply for 2027 then. Uh, you have photos of the three, go back, our three scholarship winners that attended the conference this year, in there. So, but do apply.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Sponsorship.
Sponsorship. As I mentioned, we have three sponsors and we're gonna see them who they are after this slide. But TDSIG works in the sense that you don't sponsor an event as it used to be, but you sponsor the SIG for an entire year. And you can see there we have different tiers that cater to different sizes of business and different purposes as well. And in each tier, you have a number of benefits that comes with the sponsorship. One thing that I would say is do not think that it's something unattainable or like that it's something that's very, very expensive. We do have sponsorship tiers for any kind of budget. So if you're interested, if you know somebody who might be interested, um, do get in touch and we'll send you further information and we will start a conversation about it. But this year, do you want to say anything else, James, about sponsorships?
No, no,
Okay.
it's fine.
This year, we're very thankful, very grateful for having sponsoring us and being real great partners. Bridge Education Group, Cambridge, and Nile. And the three of them have been very active within our sponsorship and participating in all of our events and giving us speakers and things like that. And we are very, very happy to have them with us.
Yeah. So that's it. That wraps it up. That's our summary of the last year for TDSIG. We're very happy with the direction the SIG is going in, and with what we've been able to offer our members. We continue to build and progress. And so thank you for your participation and thank you for watching us today.
Yes, thank you very much. And if you have any questions, get in touch. If you're not a member yet, become a member. And if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands and tell your friends.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.